Hey everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Super Daryl. In the last video, we, did a side project of the Dwarves and Druids Club quests and battle training. So, now it's time to jump down another layer in the, Inferno.
The History Guardian let himself and the Axis get destroyed by acting fucking stupid, sir. But I need you to believe me that there's no way anyone can find the remaining machine.
See to it that he doesn't.
A little late. I just found it. Holy shit, Daryl. Look at that. There it is, kid. The last one. How do we get to it? It's way over there. It ain't even connected to anything, just floating in the air. Hurry up, honey. Our ship to the sun is almost ready. I can almost taste the new life. It's almost the end of the day, anyway. Daryl, why don't you come on back for now, and we'll think of something. We're so close. Whatever Kent is up to, we'll stop it for sure now.
I've hidden it where nobody can find it. And even if someone does, I promise it's completely untouchable. If you'd like, I can even destroy a certain somebody if they happen to stumble onto it.
I admire your resolution to continue pretending you have everything under control despite evidence suggesting the contrary. You're lucky we're approaching the final phase, however. You'll be unable to cause me any more setbacks beyond that point.
Sir?
I'm sure you'll fulfill your role just swimmingly. Also, I think I would like to meet this gifted boy that seems to best you at every turn. Nevertheless, he should by no means touch the remaining axis. The machines miraculously managed to stay online long enough to create a bubble of self-sustention. And as long as one remains operable, things should be able to conclude just as nicely as before. Should anything unfortunate befall the literature axis, however, should all my hard work and sacrifices needlessly die in vain as a result of you very stupid people, I only pray I will have mercy on all those who have stood in my way.
Oh boy. Does that include me?
2 weeks later. Oh, how time flies when you're having fun. JP, what is the status of the literature axis?
Not a single living soul has touched it, sir. In fact, Daryl hasn't been seen inside the classrooms in almost a week. It seems he's given up.
How very lucky for you. And our special little subject?
Primed for ascension to honor status. Every symptom of the brainwashing process has been observed taking its course. We can proceed as soon as you give the order. But sir, if I may, what do we do about Daryl? What if he suddenly tries to get in our way again?
He won't. I will personally see to it that Daryl is indisposed. All you need to worry about is collecting the subject and beginning the final phase. Now go! I've grown tired of this loathsome world.
Oh boy. It even has a complete record of everything you've done so far. I mean, the love and care put into this thing. It's not just like a regular thing you read, you know? It's better than that, I think. Yep. This journal is great. I think I'm gonna read it again. I hear it gets better the millionth time. I get goosebumps whenever I read this first sentence. Oh, you're still here. Sorry. I got to reading the journal again. Hey, if you don't mind, I think I'm gonna take a break from talking for a bit. so I can give the journal the undivided attention it deserves. I bet some other folks would love to talk to you, though. Sure. Visit Paul Allen and the janitor. No wait. Paul Allen, janitor, and the princess. Yeah, no problem. Any more, quests? Nope. Guess we're at the end game. Paul and Allen's bookstore. There you are. What the hell is this? Super Junior Baby Intern? Do you honestly think this is acceptable work? We gave you explicit instructions. We gave you a rough draft of what we wanted. How could you possibly have messed this up? I have to agree, Dixon. I'm so shocked, as Paul is. You know this isn't our company color. This is more of a Zephyr, or maybe a Klein blue, whereas our company brands itself exclusively with Emporium blue. We told you this. Okay, I don't know the difference. Maintaining a consistent branding is as important as the message itself. It's marketing 101. This pukey blue you chose is all wrong. How is the company supposed to continue operations while this blunder of yours sits up here for everyone to see? I'll admit that it's relatively good job. Otherwise, regardless, you need to go find the correct paint and do it again. No, thank you. Daryl, I don't know how to bring this up, but pretty sure we've been killing people, Daryl. What's been happening to the people in those tubes, Daryl? I mean, we're destroying these machines, and what happens to the tubes, Daryl? We ain't never pulled anyone out or helped anyone. We're talking dozens of people, Daryl. For a couple guys out trying to save the world, we're at an astronomical net loss here. Oh, God. And the honor students, Daryl, they're just... I'm pretty sure we saw that Monica girl disintegrate the more I think about it. And hell, that history one collapsed dead right in front of you. And who knows what happened to Karen. They were just a little messed up in the head, Daryl. What if we could have saved them somehow? Hell, maybe I could have hit them in the head a couple of times or something. Who knows? I hit you in the head a few times and you're fine. I'm spiraling, Daryl. I tried getting drunk off turpentine. I should have just stayed a janitor. I was never in no position to make choices like this. I'm just a cleaner. I'm sorry, Daryl. It's all my fault. Oh, God. He's having a breakdown. Princess? How about you? Princess? You're making my skin crawl. I'm scared. Daryl, thank God you're here. Quick, I need to know, okay? There has to be evidence, because they don't know. Right, I knew it. With pulverized liquid atoms. I need them frozen, Daryl. They're no good warm. I won't even look at them warm. We need them, Daryl. We'll never have the evidence without them. This is how we get to the sun, Daryl. The sun! Oh. Attention, Daryl Whitelaw. Please report to the main office immediately. Okay. What did I do? Am I in trouble? Main office. Only an act of incredible science or a wondrous plot hole could undo what is about to happen. Otherwise, there is no turning back. Are you sure you want to proceed? No. Actually, there's one last thing I've got to do. And it's in the lost hallway, so I'll be right back. I nearly forgot about this thing. 20 pages. Entry number 1. Hello, diary. The quacks here at the psych ward have given you to me to aid me in my healing. Despite the progress I've made in my physical recovery, they claim my mental state is still a massive roadblock to my discharge. I find their attempts to understand me and what I have gone through charming. They claim I've sustained massive brain damage and that I'm very fortunate to be alive at all. They're correct about that. I am certainly more dead than alive, yet at the same time, I have never felt more awake. It's never been more clear to me what I must do. I will humor them, anyway. I will scribble in my diary. I will smile. I will take their pills. I will tell them I don't, in fact, wish to see humankind crushed to a pulp beneath my thumb. And I will be discharged. And then I will crush humankind to my heart's desire. Entry 4. I will admit being held captive in an institution for so-called damaged geniuses does come with the occasional perk. For instance, today I met the people who will aid me on my quest for world domination. Their captivating conversation managed to snatch my attention away from the usual, very demanding lunchtime, loathing plotting I enjoy every day. There are 5 of them, each the top expert in their respective fields. Between them, there's mastery in physics, engineering, robotics, artificial intelligence, space I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that word properly at the moment. Most interestingly, to me, time travel. The expert on time, a considerably old skeletal man, who introduced himself to me as Dr. SHAREfactory? Nah, I completely butchered that. Oh well. Seemed very keen on forging a working relationship with me following our eventual release. I will see to it that they are discharged with me. All of them will be invaluable to my plans. Entry 44. Kent is growing increasingly paranoid. My poor friend is still trapped in our old ways. He would not accept the truth, even if I showed it to him. I fear he never will. I've been including his contributions to the newest book, of course. The contents of the pages are meaningless. What does matter is that I am able to harness the book's assured popularity to launch my plan. Things are coming along better than I could ever have anticipated on that front. Me and my cohorts have nearly mastered the art of remote brainwashing and mind control. In my experiments attempting to extract information from the human brain and transferring it to digital storage bank are progressing. Soon, I will be able to do that remotely as well. A discovery! And an expensive one at that. One of my history information storage banks erupted in an astonishing array of light earlier this evening, giving way to a swirling vortex, the likes of which I never knew could exist. To my amazement and horror, the light gave birth to none other than Abraham Lincoln himself. I had so many questions for Mr. Lincoln, but my time with him was cut short by the arrival of John Wilkes Booth, who made a dash for the exit after running the president through with a nearby meter stick. Wow. Could this miraculous manifestation have been a result of my information extraction methods? This would explain the sudden appearance of Stonehenge in my bathroom last week. Perhaps the human brain, with its vast inward capacity, can create these remarkable glitches in reality when linked to other brains as they are in my lab. If so, containing these byproducts will become a necessity. I am interested to see how large these glitches can become. They may be useful to me. I will need more batteries, of course. In other news, I have a working time portal prototype. Now, if I'm going to take over the world, I might as well rule time too. Note to self, invest in more secure exits. Yeah, probably be good. A new blue golden age. Interacting with others blows other garbage book out of the water. That's only one of the thousands upon thousands of similar headlines spattered across the planet today, just as I had expected. All of humanity has come to eat out of mine and Kent's hands, those fools. Now to show them all what a real utopia looks like. Entry 68. New World Order going well. Finished time portal this afternoon. Seems to work fine. Thinking about jumping back into the dating scene. Entry 145. 290. Kent. That goddamn fool. His big head and shitty skinny neck. He has no idea what he has done. I should have snuffed his brain like all the others. Yeah, you kind of went a little nuts there. Now that I have had time to calm down, I must face the facts. If I had showed my work to Kent earlier, this may never have happened. We certainly wouldn't have fought, and he definitely would not have pushed me through my time portal in another timeline. Where had I welcomed him into my lab and illustrated my reasonable plans for world domination? Kent could have politely declined, and I would have just killed him. But from here on out, I will not waste time on could-haves and would-haves. I must focus on survival. According to my watch, I have been thrown approximately 100,000 years into the past. Survival will not be easy. At least I have my journal with me. Kent, that shithead, would probably have read it if I had left it behind. It turns out that manlists are full of only spiders. I will not waste time hunting any more of these. Eesh. I'm still very upset that things have turned out the way they have. I have accidentally invented the jet ski. 99,890 years too early. I must be careful not to do this again. I am blending in well with Stone Age society. No one suspects a thing. They'll all be sorry. Okay, he's totally lost it. Yeah, totally lost it. Delicious slow cooker chili recipe. Chili seasoning. That actually might be good. Who knows? Now it's just a recipe. Today I turn 603. Despite my advanced age and primitive lifestyle, I have not yet died. I am beginning to suspect that I have either discovered the perfect diet, or going through the time portal has indefinitely prolonged my life. I like to think it's a little both. I had a small suspicion that this would happen. I just wish I didn't have to look like a 603-year-old. I didn't know actual parts would begin to fall off. No matter. I'm pleased that through everything I can at least claim to be ruler of time. In some lesser, more descript capacity. Anyway, I must now take extra care to not be murdered. Hopefully I have not altered the course of history through my life too much. I would be disappointed if it turned out there was no Kent in this timeline for me to seek revenge on. The realization of my immortality has put an extra pep in my step. I can't wait to make them all pay. I bet a supercomputer could calculate a fast way back to the future for me. I've sat and twiddled enough thumbs for 5,000 lifetimes. Perhaps it could even find a way to reverse the regrettable advanced physical aging I've had to endure. This journal has an impressive amount of pages. Ivan the Terrible, $10. At long last, my wait is over. As of my writing this, I have officially been pushed back through the very time portal that started this silly mess. Except this time, I'm just an innocent bystander. Alas, it did hurt to see myself be pushed through the portal to thousands of years of agony and struggle. But you must be strong, Eli. I've bid my time this long. I can wait just a little longer. I do look forward to having a front row seat to the fall of Kent's stupidity. The worldwide repercussions will be devastating. In the meantime, there are plans to execute. I must retreat to my subterranean lair. On life? Oh, life down here with my harem is the most fun I've had in eons. Producing 100 children a year does take a lot out of me. However, especially when one has equipment as old as mine. But if I am to produce the perfect heir and super weapon for my new world order, I must have the perfect specimen. No half measures. My incubation program is working wonders. Every facet of the children's lifestyles are coordinated to a T. As far as I'm concerned, they're all perfect. However, I must not get too attached. I will not hesitate to dump each and every one of them come screening time should I find nothing other than 100 failures. Such peculiar side effects from my human super weapon priming experiments. Every single subject has been observed going through 4 primary stages before their brains have been fully prepped for the final treatments. 1. Elevated muscle interest. 2. Homicidal tendencies. 3. A keen interest in space travel. 4. An unhealthy attachment to inanimate objects. Does that make Daryl an inanimate object? I hope not. Now, if only I could prevent them from becoming vile demon creatures following their final treatments. Oh boy, I got a bad feeling about this. Such a pity. I've had to send yet another 100 failed candidates through the purge portal of Oklahoma. Excuse me? You have a portal in Oklahoma? Okay. 13 years and 300 rejects later, and I have still not found my super weapon, Death Child. How my heart aches saying goodbye to my beloved brood. I would keep them forever if I could. Alas, I cannot. If there's one thing I've learned about parenting through my prolonged life, it's that anything kept past age 10 can only grow to resent and overthrow you. Oh well, surely one of the 1,000 children coming up the pipeline will meet my lofty criteria. Theory. Common field mouse may be the perfect candidate for soul implantation. I will investigate this further. I found her. I found the perfect candidate. I am light as a feather, a proud parent at last. She'll be removed from her siblings, put into isolation at once. These next 6 years will be a perilous balancing act, preparing her mind for the final phases of her ascension will be no small task. The remaining offspring and all but 5 mothers must be removed from my compound. They are only liabilities now. Also, I am sick of the nagging. Waterfalls High School, my old stomping grounds, my cradle. We meet again at last. The access have been installed and the staff and students have been fitted into their extraction tanks. Just as you launched my career 100,000 lifetimes ago, so shall you launch my final plan, and this time Kent will only be able to watch. Keeping a journal is a pain in the ass. Throwing it away now into this portal I keep in my desk. Bye-bye. So, we just found the notebook of Eli. Alright, Principal, what do you want from me? Hello, Mr. Whitelaw. It's a pleasure to see you again. I wish it was under better circumstances. Daryl, it appears that our last conversation did not leave a lasting impression on you. I've been informed of your constant rule breaking. As per our agreement, I can turn a blind eye to most things. Unfortunately, something has come to my attention that I cannot ignore. This footage here is from the day you arrived at our institution. Does it look familiar? It appears to be footage of you frolicking through the far side, which is strictly off limits to students. To make matters worse, it appears you removed various fauna from the premises and brought it into the school. No, Daryl, this is unacceptable. Do you have anything to say in your defense? None. Sorry. I thought not. You will report to detention for the remainder of the week immediately. Yeah, can't go that way. What the... Daryl? What the hell happened? I turn away for 20 minutes to find more cleaning, and I end up in a doorless location. My god, kid. As if things weren't bad enough, now you're stuck in that dump. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hide underneath the desk. No, maybe I'll just run around some more. Doesn't matter anyway. Kent and Eli won, Daryl. There's nothing an old janitor and teenager could have done. We tried. Well, we did do that. Nope. I don't see any way out of here. Nope, that's not gonna work. Nope, that won't work. Nuh-uh. Hello? What the hell is that? Who cares? Let's get out of here. Daryl? Daryl, you found it! I think I broke it. Wait, what just happened? Did you do something? No. I didn't. I promise. And the portal's gone. Great work. You got to the literature access after all. Go ahead, Daryl. The machine is all yours. Tear it up. It doesn't matter to me. There's not a thing you can do to stop what's coming next. Daryl, look at my hair. It's what they wear on the sun. Isn't it great? I hope you got a good look at the outside world before coming here, because you're sure as hell never gonna see it again. Bye-bye, Daryl. He just kidnapped the princess. Well, I did kind of see that coming. Well, if you think about it, it's not all that much different from where you were trapped before. At least, you got more room now. Yeah. Well, the hell was that? Did you feel that, Daryl? Yes, I did. Felt like an earthquake. What's going on out there? I don't know. You ask me questions I know nothing about. Hello? I'm gonna back up. Hey guys! Perfect timing. You really gotta stop shooting before we see what's on the other side, Ebenezer. Bah! There ain't any ghosts here. Miss Claire, you told us you sensed a presence deep in the school. What happened? It would appear that my time spent controlling this boy has bound me to him in some trans-paranormal way. Ghost kids? You got the ghost kids with you? They'll get you out. This is great. You're getting rusty, Miss Claire. And Kent? Your magic portal needs work. I'm missing my handkerchief. I had it in my pocket before we left. At least there's a giant skull machine. Bro, this is gonna put our ratings through the roof. And I just noticed that Ebenezer did put a giant hole in it. Nice shot. Well, there's another shake. I gotta check this out. Sweet mother. The whole school's messed up. God damn. Oh man, this is creepy, Daryl. You're lucky you get to die there instead of here. Creepy? What? There's something sinister happening back at the school? It's gotta be ghosts. No doubt about it. You gotta get back. Think of the ratings, Ebenezer. Ratings? Humbug. There are ghosts that need eliminating. And time to run. And we're on the far side. Cool. I'm gonna go see if Death's up here. Nope, not here. Alright, we last saw him in Greed. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It would look like a... Yeah, I'm gonna go make a quick save here. Good. And Trenchcoat, do you have anything for me? Nope, nothing new. Not from that, the way you were talking to me. Yeah. Alright, so off I run. Ken just sprinted out of his office. Hey. Uh-huh. You gonna finish talking? Yes, thank you. Oh, what happened here? This isn't right. This isn't right at all. At last. I knew I would find you here. Huh? What? Huh? Must have my revenge, Daryl. Revenge for what you did to me. Excuse me? Who? Wait. Your reign of truancy and misconduct has come to an end. The time has come for you to pay for your disobedience after all. Whoa! Yeah. No? You should know by now that students aren't allowed in the lobby. Ow. Ow. Especially not without a hall pass. Robototron! Get away from me. Oh, ow, oh, ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Here. Have some of that. He doesn't do a lot of damage to me. Then again, I'm wearing heavy armor. No, run. Haha. Have some of that. Oh. Oh dear, oh dear. I think I made him mad somehow. Ow. Ah. Ooh. Okay. No, no, no. Let me go. And see, I can do that fancy teleporting and kung fu stuff too. Stop with the cards. Stop out with the cards. I have a hall pass. You don't have to keep throwing them at me. Lightning! I think I just fried him. Sir? What the hell was that explosion? You alright, Daryl? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Strange, doesn't look like they changed much in here. Hey! Princess's room. Well, I think I'm going to make a save here. And I'll see you guys in the next video when we continue this into the final chapter of the game. So until then, see you guys.